Hello friends, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about nail polish, makeup panning, and things happening in my real life. Today I have an update for my whole collection project pan, so stay tuned. This is my whole collection project pan where I work on 9 products, potentially more. I haven't brought in a 10th, but I am working on these 9 products in my collection, some of my oldest and nearest completion products, to try and finish them up and see how long it takes me to do that this year. I have a wide range of makeup products, all makeup, and some of them are seeing some use and some of them are not. So let's talk about what I'm working on. The first product I'm working on is a powdered foundation. This is from Essence. And the compact it was in broke, so I depotted it, and this is what it's looking like. I will put a picture of what it looked like there last month. And yeah, I think we're making some progress. It didn't get as much use as it has in the past. This month I only used it 5 times. In the past the first month in January, did I not update this last month? In February I had January to February I used it 13 times. Last time I updated I'd used it 8, and this month, like I said, 5, so I haven't mathed, but that's like what, 26 times I've used it in this project since bringing it in. My goal is to finish it, and I'm slowly making progress. I am dividing my time with another foundation right now, so it's getting less use. I also didn't do my makeup very much over the last month, so that's that. But slow and steady progress, and eventually we'll finish that. The next is a finishing powder. This is from Nyx. It is their HD finishing powder in translucent. I had pan in this and repressed it, and it is very hard to see because it is a shiny pan. But there we go. Hopefully you can see that product. There is not a whole lot left. I'm slowly working on it. I've been working on this area over here. I think last month I worked on this area. This will be, going soon. I am mainly using this when I use the powdered foundation just to set my eye primer. But when I use a liquid foundation, I use it all over my face. So now that I am using a liquid foundation in rotation with the powdered foundation, this might go quicker, and I'm guessing, it'll be done soon. I wore it 6 times over the last month. That is one more time than the powdered because I swapped things. So in this project so far this year, I have used it 26 times also. Doing quick math, that's why it took me a minute to figure that out, but it looks like it. I did 13 uses the first month, 7 the second month, and then 6 this month. So you math that, but that adds up to 26 in my mind. The next product I'm working on is a blush, and it is my Pacifica blush in the shade Wildrose. This also had pan at the beginning of the year, and I am slowly expanding it. I don't think it saw much progress this month, considering it looks like I've only worn it once. I am working on a couple of other blushes that have usage goals, and I'm trying to work on those. I am not wearing it today. I am wearing the powdered foundation though, so, go figure. Yeah, slow and steady. This will be done eventually. This is my oldest blush in my collection, and for being called a wild rose, it is quite a peachy blush in my opinion. Also, it doesn't apply very well for swatching with my finger. Yeah, I don't think you can see that. That is what it looks like. It is peachy. There is some pinkness to it, but it's very peachy, and it has sort of a gold sheen to it, or a sheen. Yeah, I tried swatching it on my hand, but once it's on my finger, it doesn't really come off. I might try it with a brush, but I'm not bothered. You got to see it on my finger, so That has a total of 25 uses in this project. No, 15 uses in this project so far throughout the year. The next product is a highlighter, and this is the first highlighter I got in my collection. It is a deluxe sample from Ipsy to reel her confidence in my glow. And I've been really slow going on this. The first month I used it twice. The second month I didn't use it at all. And now I've used it 3 more times. I don't think there's been any change. I did repress it because it did have pan, but there's quite a bit of product in here still. Yeah, just going to keep working on it. Eventually it will get used. I am wearing it today. It is a nice rosy pink highlighter. The next product I'm working on is an eyeliner, and it is from NYX. It is their Epic Wear Liner in pure white. I use this on my lower lash line and sometimes my inner corner. It's slow going. I just sharpened it, and when I went to measure it, it looks exactly the same as it did last month. And I think last month I hadn't sharpened it, so I mean, if there is any difference, it's a hair's worth of a difference and not enough that I can measure it. Over the last month, I have used it 5 times. I did one makeup look one day with makeup where I didn't whiten my lower lash line. I actually put black on, but I didn't record that day, so nobody got to see it but me. Anyway, I have used this 24 times in total in this project, and I will show you the paper progress. We made a little bit of progress. I mean, I've been working on this for a couple years. Unless I start applying it all over my lid as a base, I don't think this is going to be done this year, but we're going to give it our best shot. And I'm going to say if it's not done by the end of this year, I'm going to declutter it because it's been around for a while, but it's still creamy, so maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see how I feel come December. The next product I have in is a lip liner, and this is the second lip liner I've had in this project because the first lip liner I brought in, I dropped and broke. I've been very careful with this one. This is the Beauty for Real, and this is the Define Lip Liner in Neutral Deep. I am wearing it today underneath a lipstick, and that is what it looks like. I'm not going to roll it up all the way because I'm afraid of breaking it, but it did have a little bit of progress since the last update. I do try to wear this every time I do makeup, so I've worn it 6 times this month. I brought it in just before the last update, so last update I'd used it 7, so that means I've used it 13 times in total in this project. And yeah, we've already made significant progress. I'd say maybe a quarter of the way through what is remaining in there. So yeah, really happy with that progress. The next product I didn't use. I haven't used it last month. I used it at the beginning. I have 5 uses. This is my liquid lipstick from Revlon. It is their HD matte, Ultra HD matte lipstick in the shade Infatuation. I really enjoy this color. It is very similar to the one I'm wearing right now. I could swatch it, but watch my last video if you want to see a swatch. I'm not going to swatch it. Anyway, the package is opaque, and I have no idea if there's any progress. It has been sitting upright all month, and still I can't see through it. Not that I've used it, but if I had, still wouldn't. What I am wearing on my lips today is my Fright Night Bullet lipstick, this guy here, and it has no shade name. I just call it dark red. And this is what that looks like. Still quite a bit of product, but it is one of my oldest lipsticks, and I want to try and get some good use out of it before decluttering it. I was working on other lip products in 50 Shades of Yellow Gold, which ended last month. And then this month, I just have not been wearing makeup very much. As you can probably tell, I've worn makeup about 6 times, which is about half as much as normal, I think. Anyway, this month I've worn this twice, and I wore it 2 times the first back in January, so I've worn it 4 times this year. No progress, no change. Yeah, it's going to be a while before that can change. And then lastly, I think I've covered it all. The last product I'm working on is another bullet product. This is from Bite Beauty, and it is their Prismatic Multistick in Peacock Pearl. I often wear this as a lipstick topper. It has a beautiful brownie, gray, blue, purple, multicolored base. Yep, I did make the teeniest amount of progress this month. I was able to make a new line, and I will put up paper progress for you to see. I wore it 3 times this month, and bringing me to 24 uses in total for the year. So we have made a little bit of progress. I'd say we'd probably used about a quarter of what was left when I brought this in. And yeah, that is it. If you guys can think of a 10th product for me to bring in, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, let me know your feedback on how I'm doing and if you have any suggestions for using any of these products in a way that would make them go faster or just want to say hi. I would really appreciate that. And until my next video, take care of yourselves. Oh yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe while you're there. Yeah, those things. And then take care of yourselves and stay true to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.